Yeah, it doesn't have to be stressed. If it is stressed, you can't put a schwa, all right? So suppose you have the word go. So you say the schwa is at the beginning, go. The stress is in go, so go, okay? So it's not a go, but a go, all right? About, it's not about, yeah, but about. So can you see this? Both these examples fall on an unstressed syllable. Yes, about, go. Yes. Suppose you say approach. So it's the same. Approach. The stress falls on pro. Okay. So always when you have a schwa, it's on unstressed syllable. Could be at the beginning or at the end in general. At the end, for example, you say London. Yes, the done. London. It's not London, but London. Or doctor, teacher. At the end, yeah, you say teacher, doctor. Okay, so it falls on unstressed syllables. All right, is that clear for all of you? This is important to remember, because when you have to make the transcriptions, a typical mistake is that some students put a schwa on a stressed syllable, and that's not good, okay? Fine. So this is important about the schwa. And remember, the most useful sound in English is the schwa, and the second one is the short I, okay? These are the most common sounds. Fine. So let's pass on to lesson 5 now, which is open vowels, okay? Open or low vowels. Remember last class I showed you this diagram, okay? Remember this diagram? No sé si se ve. Can you see this? This? Yes? Okay, so you have the horizontal tongue position, which is like this. You have front, center, and back, front, center, and back, and vertical tongue position is how much you open or close your mouth in order to produce a sound, okay? So in this case, open is when you open your mouth. If I say yeah, the mouth is open. But if I say E, it's closed, okay? So you have E closed. The schwa, for example, is central, and the R is back, so you have to open. Yes, the vertical tongue position is open. Yes, do you understand this? This is important for you to understand. Why are we talking about open up vowels? Because it has to do with how much you open your mouth. Okay, so there are the open vowels are the which is front and open. Yes, you need to open and put your tongue in the front position. This is called smiling. For example, you say back or tap, like Anisha, or sat, the past of sit. Okay, this is a very American sound. Remember, we mentioned this. Then we have the vowel number 10, which is the okay, the This is short and closed. Yes, we don't have this in Spanish. Yes, neither of this. In Spanish, we say que no es ninguna de estas. Okay, so we have the and the the yeah, the with the 2 dots. It means that it's a long sound. So if I make the 3 of them together, you'll see how the first one is front, the second is middle, and the third one is back. Yeah, so I say Can you see the difference? Maybe you can do it and see. Yes, you need to. The 3 of them are open, but the difference is that one is front, the other is middle, and the other is back. Do it at home, and you'll see. Okay. It's funny, but well, you need to produce them, so try. Okay, good. So let me find my my pencil, which was somewhere here, I think. Okay. So we have the 3 A's. I'm going to share the screen. Somebody has joined in. Oh. Fine. Can you say this? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one is called smiling A, and it's something like this. And, okay, and. So it's front and open, horizontal tongue position, front, vertical tongue position, open. Okay, so we have in here you have the spellings. Spellings means ortografía. So which are the spelling? Which are the possible spellings for each of the vowel sounds? You need to know the spellings because that will help you which sound you need to use for each for the transcriptions or for speaking. Okay, so in the case of a, it's easy because the only possible sound is a. The only possible spelling is a. Yes, if you have a look at your notes, it says a as in hat, attack, antique, or plate. Okay, so in the case of attack, notice it could be attack. In phonetics, the stress is here. Remember, the stress is marked with a little horizontal mark on top. Before, bueno, es una sola, le hice como 20.000, pero es como un acentito, yes, before the stress syllable. Yes, remember we talked about this last class. So it could be attack, attack. So the first one is a schwa because it's on unstressed syllable. See, and the second one is attack. All right, good. The next sound is the sound. Okay, the sound, and the spellings can be different. So typical spelling is the U, as in run, yes, run. Uncle, also, for example, the double O, as in blood, yes, blood. Here you can say uncle. Another common spelling would be OU. Here it says nourish, okay. Another one, just O, like come, for example. Another typical with double O word is flood. Flood. Okay, me cuesta escribir con esta cosita. Okay, flood. All right. Okay, so U, O, double O, OU. These are the typical spellings for the sound. Another one which is common is OE, like in does. Okay, does. The strong form for does. So the sound is mid as regards horizontal tongue position and open as regards vertical tongue position. Any questions so far? Do you follow?
No, it's very clear.
Lovely. Good. So next sound is the A sound. The A sound. Siempre que lo pongo, uy, no me sale el otro puntito. Siempre que va entre esas barritas, es un fonema, ¿sí? Si no lo pongo entre barritas, es una letra. Si lo pongo en estas dashes, es un fonema. So you need to use this. So this is the A sound, really back. A, ¿ya? Open and back. A. Si ustedes lo hacen, van a sentir en la campanita, ¿sí? En la velar. Háganlo. Oh, en castellano para nada, decimos taza, ahí por el medio. Ah, en inglés es oh, yes, R. So you say car, for example, car. Which are the typical spellings for R? Well, A plus R is the most common one, as in car, martyr, or for example, far, part, okay? Far, yes, you don't say far, but far, okay? Part, smart, okay? So this is the R sound. This is the most common one. Another spelling is A plus L. For example, half. It's not half, no. Half an hour ago, for example, 10:30, half. Calm, yes, calm, calm. These are the most common ones, okay? Then you may have some others like AU as an aunt, yes, no, it's aunt, yes, or ER as in heart, yeah, ER as in heart, okay? And also A, ya no tengo más lugar, plus double S as in class or glass. But mind you, this one, the last one, changes whether it's American or British English. If it is American English, you use the A in the last one, A plus double S, and you say glass or class. If it is British English, you say glass or class. Okay, so this one changes. Fine. What else? Command, class, half, part are some of the examples you have here. Okay, so this is the R sound. And finally, the last open vowel sound is the O. Es una O como con una rayita, ¿ven? O, O. Es una bien abierta, O, O. Es una A, casi que es una O. Es como si pusiéramos la boca para decir una A, pero decimos O. O, O. Do it. O, O. Okay? This is very English and we don't have that. So if you say hot, you don't say hot, but hot, or top. Yes? Top. Not top, but top. All right? Dog. Uy, ahora me está pidiendo, pero si cierro acá, pierdo. Bueno, cuando termino con esto, le permito entrar. Top, dog. Often, knowledge. So the spelling may be O, maybe AU, as in Australia, Austria, automobile. Always when you have a word beginning with AU, it's O. It's not automobile, no, automobile, Austria, Australia. AU as in quality, quantity. What else? A as in want or what. Okay. OW as in knowledge, for example. Okay. So these are the most common spellings. You need to know the spellings for each of the sounds, okay? Because they will help you. Okay, so for each of the if you're asked about a description in a final exam or in a midterm exam, you will be asked to describe a sound, in this case, a vowel sound. So suppose I ask you about the A sound. So you need to say, well, the A sound is an open sound, okay? It is horizontally, the horizontal tongue position is front. The vertical tongue position is open. Which are the common spellings? Well, the common spellings for A are, well, in this case, is the letter A, as in, for example, hat, okay? So these are the things you need to know about each of the vowel sounds. Horizontal, vertical tongue position, spellings, you need to produce them, you need to provide examples, okay? So this is what you're going to be asked. The theory, I mean, okay? Apart from being able to produce it properly when you speak, you need to know the theory, okay? Well, so there are 4 open vowel sounds. How many English vowel sounds are there in English? Remember?
12.
12. Okay, so we've seen close, middle, and open sounds, and there are 4, 4, and 4. Okay, in each of the lessons you received. These are the last 4 ones. The vowels are 5, like in Spanish, A, E, I, O, U. The vowels are the vowels with which you write with, but these are vowel sounds or phonemes. Phonemes son fonemas, es el sonido. Phonemes, okay? Phonemes. Esta es una N. Phonemes, okay? So the phonemes are 12. The vowels to write with 5, like in Spanish. The phonemes are 12. In Spanish, we have 5 phonemes and 5 vowels. There is correspondence, 1-to-1 correspondence. A se escribe A y se dice A. La E se escribe E y se dice E. No hay otra. I se escribe I, se dice I, but not in English. In English, you have A, and there are 3 possibilities. A, A. Then you have the E, which could be E, could be could be the schwa. The I or the I could be E or E. The O is maybe long like O or short like O. And the U also maybe short to and long U. Okay, so there are 12 vowel sounds or 12 phonemes. So this is very important to distinguish between the spelling for writing and the phoneme. Okay, this is important for you to make a distinction. Any questions so far?
No.
No? Okay, good. Somebody has just joined in. Let's see. Valiente, is it? Yes. Good. Well, so this is so as regards the theory. So have you been able to work with the practice I sent you? Let's see if we can open it from here so we can check it. La presentación, let's see. Here, from here, we are supposed to watch the info. Can you see it? Can you see the what I'm sharing?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, good. So let's see if we can go to the practice part, which is lesson 5, practice 1. Here. So let's see. It says, which of the following words does not have the sound shown in the picture? So which one is different? We have E, okay? So who can read the first group? Somebody, a volunteer. No volunteer? The sound is E.
May I?
Sure, go ahead.
Bean, pick, beat, pick.
Okay, the problem is that you pronounced all of them with E. And what's your name, by the way?
Verónica.
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 I can't see you. I can only see the presentation. I can't see the class. That's why I'm asking you. So, Verónica,
Okay.
you read all of them with E, but there is one which doesn't fit here. So one doesn't take E. Which is the one which is different, Verónica?
Yes. Bean, pick, beat, and pick. The
So which one is different? A, B, C, or D?
A with C and B with
Which
D.
one is different, Veronica? Which one doesn't take E? Which one is not there?
Short E, B.
B,
B,
peck.
short E.
Okay, so B is peck.
Yes.
Long E is E. Short E is E. Okay, es una I mezclada con E para nosotros, ¿sí? Una I con E. Por ejemplo, sete. No digo city, sete. Okay, or for example, trip. Instead of trip, trip. River, not river, river. Okay, so the most similar to Spanish is the I, como isla. La I larga es más parecida en español a la I corta, que no tiene nada que ver, ¿sí?
Okay.
So, as Veronica has said, it's okay. You say bean, peck, bead and peak. The second one is peck. Good. Who can read number 2?
Could I?
Yeah, who are you? Tell me your
Soledad.
name. Soledad, go ahead.
Beam, vid, vid, vid.
Todos los hiciste con I larga, Soledad. You need to make the short T.
Más short is
So make it ben, ben.
bend, bit, vid, vid.
Okay, that's much better. Yeah, so it's the one which is different is C. So ben, bet, bead, bed. The second time you read them, it was much, much better. Yeah, so can you see the difference? Ben. Yeah, and the long one would be bean, ben, bean. Okay, good. Number 3, who can read them?
May I?
Sure, go ahead. What's your name?
Sol.
Sol.
Bill, bed, feed, fed.
The one which is different is C, which is feed with long E. Good. 4. Who can read it? Sure. What's your name? Christian. Good. Okay, letter C was okay, park, which is the different one, but the others sound Spanish, hat, bat, back. You need to exaggerate it a lot. If we think of Spanish, es como súper exagerado. Es casi como que me estoy riendo, me estoy burlando. No la tenemos ni por casualidad en castellano, ¿sí? Es como decir, como si me burlara. Okay, so you need to say hat. Bien por ahí da vergüenza al principio, porque no estamos acostumbrados, pero es burlona, exagerada. ¿Ok? Cuando más me suelto y más me animo, mejor sale. Hat, bat, pack, and C is park. So can you try again, Christian? Más exagerada, Cristian. Bat, bat, bat. A ver, bat, try. That's better. Bat. Back. It's better. Still, you need to exaggerate it a bit more, but it's better. Okay. Number 5. Más cerradita. Dos. Cuando escuchan el British English, está lleno de esto. Si escuchan las series nuevas, traten de escuchar, de acostumbrarse. Está lleno de todo el tiempo, que nada que ver con la nuestra, ¿sí? Okay. Entonces, boss, do it, boss.
Boss.
That's
But.
better. But.
But. Bun.
Te fuiste a la castellana otra vez, ahora me está diciendo van, otra vez it's bomb, bomb, oh,
Bun.
bomb. And the last one?
Bun.
That's very good. I like the bat. The is very good. Who are you?
Susana Duarte.
Susanna. The thing is that I can't see you. Sorry, I can only see this exercise. Good. So, Susanna, let's try again. I'll do it once and then you repeat. Bus, bud,
Bus.
bat.
All right. Bus, butt, bun, and bat.
The first one and the second one were good. The third one, volviste a la y dijiste bun, bomb, bomb.
Bun.
Okay, so well, you need to keep working on this.
Okay.
Good. Number 6. Oh, who can read oh?
I'll read
Can I
it.
read it?
Yes, go ahead. What's your name?
Candela Basaldúa.
Candela. Go.
Okay. Car, barn, pack, pork.
Okay, the O is okay. Candela Park. Good.
Okay.
And the one which is different is C, which is pack.
C.
Pack.
Yes.
The different one. Okay. Any questions so far about this exercise? No? Okay. Now, let's pass on to the other one. This is practice 2. Well, here we have the long schwa. Yes, instead of having the which is the schwa, we have the okay, So this is a very English sound. We don't have it in Spanish at all. Yeah, we'd never say bird, okay. It's the difference between the schwa and this one, which is the long schwa, is that this can be on stressed syllables. This, yes, you can say murder, and it's stressed, no problem. The short schwa, the common schwa, never takes falls on stressed syllables. Okay, so who can read them? The sound. Esta es al revés con 2 puntitos. Es una mezcla de con o, okay, con a también, e, o, a, okay. So you say girl, chica, girl, not girl, but girl, okay. Good. Who can read them? The sound. Come on, a volunteer. Nobody. Shall I call somebody? Well, let me call somebody on the list. Let's see. Evelyn Aguirre, are you there? Can you read them?
I have a cell phone. I don't
You
read.
can't read. No, it's not easy for you to read. Okay. If you say bird, falta la última letra. Bird. Bird. Try it again. Bird.
Bird.
So, which is the Spanish for this word, Evelyn? Bird.
Bird.
Okay. Tell me the Spanish for this word.
Pájaro.
Pájaro, bird. Just in case somebody, maybe has some, any queer. Okay, bird. Good. The second one, Evelyn.
Bird.
Burn. Good. What's the Spanish for this? Burn.
What? I don't know.
No? Who can help? What's the Spanish?
Quemar.
Quemar. How do you spell it in ordinary spelling? Evelyn, can you spell burn?
Burn. Burn.
Spell it, please. Spell it.
B U
N. Okay, B-U-R-N. N. Good. Next one, Evelyn. Can you read it?
It's so difficult.
Well, the first sound is shh. Shh.
Shirt,
So, what's the word,
Shirt.
Evelyn?
shirt,
Shirt. Okay,
Shirt.
what's the Spanish for shirt?
remera,
Camisa, actually. Can you spell it?
shirt,
Spell it.
T,
S.
S-H-T. No,
No. S.
S-A-H-T.
H. S. H. No. S. H. And the vowel?
T, shirt.
Me dijiste S-H-T. Faltan un montón de letras. So, S. H.
I don't read
You don't need to read it. You need to, it's not there. It's not there. Think of the word shirt, camisa. How do you spell camisa, shirt? Can you spell it? It's not there. You need to spell it, remembering.
S-H-E-R-T.
E, not E. Not E. How do you say E? La I en castellano es, but in English it's
A.
ahí está.
I.
Ay, chicos, chicas, tienen que saber el gran problema es que no sepan cómo se dicen el alfabeto. Increíblemente, a veces me encuentro que todavía a esta altura no saben el alfabeto y cuando vienen los orales y tienen que decir el fonema sumado al alfabeto hacen un lío bárbaro. So, if you don't remember the alphabet in English, revise it. You can find it anywhere. Okay, so S-H-I-R-T. R es la R o la R, R, okay? S-H-R-T. Yes, Evelyn?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So let's take somebody else. Let's see. Let's say somebody who wasn't. Franco Olivera, are you there, Franco?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Franco. Can you read number 4, please?
Word.
The last letter, Franco?
What?
The last letter, you have the last phoneme you haven't pronounced. Try again and pronounce the last phoneme.
Word.
That's it. Word. Longer, Franco. Try it again. Word. That's it. Word. In Spanish?
Palabra.
Okay. Can you spell it?
Y.
Y es Y, no.
I don't remember.
W.
W-O-R-D.
That's it. Good. Number 5. You need to revise the alphabet. Believe me, it's something that many of you put your foot in it. Meten la pata. You put your foot in it. So please, revise the alphabet. Number 5.
Week.
Week es semana, but this is not week. ¿Con I larga? No. This is not week. We are talking about the sound, the long schwa, okay? So this is?
Work.
Okay, if you say work, sounds Spanish. Work. Can you try again? The sound is okay? Como una papa en la boca, una nada, una mezcla de E con O, con E, con O, con A. Work. Again?
Work.
Okay, how do you spell work?
W.
W, the stress at the beginning. W.
O-R-K.
That's it. Good. Well, let's go back to the Blackboard. A ver, ahora sí los veo. Here. Good. So can you see this now?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
So this is the long schwa. Okay, it's a mid vowel, and the spellings are generally, which are the spellings according to what we have seen? What can you tell me? For example, bird.
IR.
I-R. I plus R. Very good. If I say work, which is the spelling?
OR.
Yes. Okay, so in IR, you say, for example, sir, girl, bird. Okay, in OR, you say work. Another one is you are. For example, murder. Okay, curtain, cortina, curtain. Okay, so always for the long sound, it is followed, the vowel is followed plus an R. Yes, ven como la R casi como que se la come el sonido. Y no digo, qué sé yo, murder, but murder. The R is not pronounced. The two dots, it's like they swallow the long sound. Do you understand what I mean? So, suppose, let's have a look at the word, word. In phonetics, it could be word. Hay que pronunciar la última. Oh, no me salen los dos puntitos con este cosito. Ahí está. Word. Notice if I say this word, which is similar, but it's not the same. This is world. Okay, so world. The first one is word. The second one is world. And this one is work. Okay, work. Yes, word, world, work. All right, all of these take the long schwa. And they are stressed because the long schwa is stressed, and that's a big difference with the schwa. For example, if we have the word, for example, murder again, the stress falls here at the beginning, okay? So if you transcribe this, it could be mad. So stressed syllable, long schwa. Unstressed syllable, schwa. Murder. Can you see? Murder. Okay. If I have, for example, the word curtain. Curtain. Stress at the beginning. Curtain. Okay. So you say curtain. Long schwa at the beginning and schwa by the end. Curtain. Yes? Do you follow?
Yes.
Good. So that was the exercise, both exercises you were supposed to do. A ver, if I go back, you must be tired because you have had two classes today running. But well, next class it'll be easier because
¿Salió la profe o me apareció?
Ahí volvió, pero lo tiene, profe, lo tiene silenciado.
no sé qué apreté y me fui. Ay, Dios. Yo pensé que iba a ser más difícil volver, pero no, fue fácil. Volví. My God. Bueno. A ver. Let's go back to... pero no voy a poder. No puedo entrar por acá. Now I wanted to go to the links from LibWork, these ones, LibWork sheets, but there's no possibility of entering through here. Have you been able to do these links? These two links I've sent you? If you have, lovely. If you haven't, what you have to do is to do this, to copy this. You just copy this, yes, and you paste it on Google. Immediately, it will take you to an exercise, which is an interactive exercise. The great thing about this is that you do it, and then you click on Terminado, and it will give you the answer. Yes, it will correct it for you. Has anybody tried it? Or not yet?
I did.
You did it. Was it good? Was it helpful?
Yes.
Good. So, well, we don't need to do it here because you have the key, which is lovely. You have to drag things and do it. So the ones who haven't done it, do it. Do both, actually. In practice 2, you have 2, and in practice 1, you have 2 more. Yeah, actually, there are 4 different exercises, 6 in all. Yeah, but the ones we've just checked are the ones who have no key, so I wanted to try them here. Fine, so we could move on to the lesson 6 is a very long and a very important lesson. So we'll do only the beginning of lesson 6. And next Tuesday, we'll do the rest, so as not to overwhelm you. So let's go to Unit 6, the very beginning only, which is about diphthongs. Okay, diphthongos, you call them diphthongs. Okay, diphthongs. So let's go to them. Yeah, so here it says more on vowels, then next. Uy, se me fue. No. Here. Here. English diphthongs. Ay, entró alguien. Si me voy de acá, no entro más. Bueno, qué pena. Okay, so English diphthongs. So what is a diphthong? A diphthong is a glide. A glide, se escribe glide, ¿sí? Está por acá, glides. Yeah, glides are synonyms for diphthongs. Glide means movement. Okay, so in diphthongs, there are 2 elements. Yes, the first element, suppose you say I. So the first element is A, and the second element is E. So a diphthong is composed of 2 elements. First element, second element, I, oi, like in Spanish, okay? 2 different elements together form a diphthong. Okay, it's a combination of 2 vowel sounds, all right? So there are 8 different diphthongs in English, okay? 8 diphthongs, 12 pure vowel sounds and 8 diphthongs. So we'll see the diphthongs, which are, it says the first element or starting point is stronger. The quality is stronger, it has more quality. What does this mean? It means that, for example, in Spanish, yo digo hoy, auto, and both elements have the same quality. Si yo digo auto, A y U tienen la misma calidad, auto, but not in English. In English, the first element is stronger than the second element. So if you say how, you don't say how, like in Spanish, auto. No, you say how. The first element is more stressed, has more quality, more emphasis, and it's longer than the second one. And this is all for all English diphthongs. Yes, if I say oi in Spanish, in English you say boy. Yeah, it's not boy, but boy, all right? So how, auto. Can you see the difference between one and the other? So I repeat, in Spanish, both elements, first and second, have the same quality. In English, this is different. The first element has more quality, it's longer, is more stressed than the second one, okay? So the second element is never fully reached. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? Que el segundo elemento del diptongo nunca se llega a alcanzar del todo. Yeah, the second element is never fully reached. So you say how, boy, glide. Instead of glide, glide. Okay, it's there. The second element is there, but it's never fully reached. Do you understand what I just explained? Do you have any question? Of course, the ones who haven't read it, this is the first impression, first overview. Then you'll have to go in detail into the theory. Any question?
Now in this moment.
Okay. Well, so if we go further, here, this is the phonemic chart. Okay, so in the first square, you have all the vowel sounds we've seen so far. I, U, E, O, R, and O. Okay, these are all the pure vowel sounds, the 12 pure vowel sounds. And now in red, you have a square where you have the 8 diphthongs, English diphthongs. And these are I, A, U, O, O, E, I, and OW. Okay, these are the 8 diphthongs. Some of these exist in Spanish, like, for example, A, but some others don't exist in Spanish, especially the ones with the schwa, because we don't have the schwa in Spanish. For example, ear, here, here, yeah? It's not ear, but ear. Experience, experience. Tiene las dos veces ear, experience. Or here, all right? And then ua as in tour, see, tour, or shua. And ea as in chair, or hair, okay? And this one, eu, this is probably the most different one, eu as in no. It's not no, but no, okay? It's not don't, but don't. Especially in British English. British English, the eu is very exaggerated, and it's not oh, but eu. Both, instead of both, no, both, all right? Eu, boat, yeah, about, bote, or row, remar, okay? So this is eu. So these are the 8 English diphthongs in English, okay? So in English, we have the 8 diphthongs, which are separated in 2 groups. The first group is centering diphthongs, and the second group is closing diphthongs. ¿Qué significa este centering y closing? Tiene que ver con la posición que están en la cavidad bucal, okay? If I say centering, remember the schwa, it's a central vowel, remember? Central, it's in the middle, So, this means that the second element is a central sound. So the schwa is a central sound. So they are ear, like clear, ua as in sure, and where as in air as in where. Okay, so these are the 3 centering the 3 centering diphthongs that the second element is a centering sound. And then closing is because the second element is a closed sound. And the closed sounds are the I and the U. So A and, for example, ow. Yeah, so A as in they, oi as in boy, I as in might, O as in go, and now as in now. All right? So, of course, please go into the links, okay? I've chosen many links for For example, here you have one where you can go here, yes, you can go to YouTube and find lots of further practice and explanations. So to make up for not so much classes, you need to go into the links, yes? Do not skip links because they are very, very important part of the class. All right, good. So, any question?
No.
No, lovely. So this is the beginning of Unit 6. It's a very long and very important unit. So today we're going to deal with diphthongs mainly, okay? Centering diphthongs, closing diphthongs. So here you have ear, yes, ear. Then you have ua, as in sure, more, tour, obscure, and Europe. Air, as in where, chair, dare, stare. And then the closing ones, as in a, as in cake, way, say, pain, they, vain, and vain. Oi, as in toy, avoid, voice, enjoy, boy, and oil. And I, as in high, tie, buy, might, cry. Okay, these are centering. And then the centering that go, the second element is u. You have eu, as in go, snow, toast, home, hello, and although, see, although. Ow, as in house, loud, down, how, and bow. So this is all about diphthongs, right? So let's leave this part. Acá. ¿Qué les iba a mostrar? ¿Algo más? About diphthongs? Something else? Yes. So, to summarize, yes, a diphthong is like a glide. Yes, it's a glide or a movement. Es una I que no se nota. Ah, es un punto. No puedo. Bueno, no se nota. Esto lo voy a volver a escribir. Horrible. Me siento como un niño de primer grado que está tratando de aprender a escribir y no le sale.
Profe, si cambió la pantalla, nosotros seguimos viendo la otra.
Ah, bien. Qué suerte que me dijiste. Sí, sí, la cambié. Entonces la voy a cerrar esta. Ya no vamos a volver acá. Vamos acá. Me parece que se cerró. Yo la debo haber cerrado. La cerré más. A ver. Y ahora me sale Laura Páez nada más. Hoy me salía otra chica, ahora me sale Laura Páez. No sé si lo pueden ver o solo Laura Páez lo puede ver.
No, dice acceso denegado. Hoy hizo lo mismo y
Sí.
lo pudo volver a
No
compartir.
sé cómo hice. Toqué hasta que, bueno, voy a seguir tocando hasta que enganche, qué sé yo. A ver. Sí, volví y pude, no sé cómo. ¿Cómo habré hecho? Ahora me sigue saliendo Laura Natalia Páez. A ver. ¿Qué habré tocado hoy? A ver. Yo intento, en alguna me van a decir se ve, supongo. A ver ahora, dice de otra manera. Ahora pues, lo puede ver Soledad Cepeda. Vamos cambiando. Ahora. Cambié la luz. Me encantó.
No.
No. Solo Soledad lo puede ver.
Yo no lo puedo ver.
Ni siquiera. Bueno, no, vos no.
Pero hoy usted dijo que fue a los 3 puntitos, puso a abrir una pizarra y que...
Y eso es lo que estoy, haciendo. Voy a los 3 puntitos, pongo compartir una pizarra. Ahora acá me sale Laura Páez. En cada uno me sale uno distinto.
Profe, tenemos que poner solicitar acceso, me parece.
A ver.
Y ahí capaz que nos puede
A
admitir,
ver, intenten.
creo. Bueno,
Ahí yo puse solicitar acceso.
A ver. No. Sé por qué. No. Yo cierro todo. Voy a los 3 puntitos. Pongo pizarra. Porque hoy había puesto, ahora me acordé, hoy no había puesto compartir pantalla, a ver qué había puesto, compartir pantalla, me parece. A ver si pongo pantalla completa.
ahí me puso solicitud de enviar, no sé si
A ver.
le aparece algo.
Ahí cambié, no sé. A ver. Creando jam. Qué bronca que me da. Acá me sale Laura Páez. This is E, all right? So sometimes you get confused with the Spanish and you say but it's E. This is I, it's a diphthong, I. ¿Ya? Como yo, como decir I am, I. This is the diphthong eu, okay? Eu. And the last one is you. Esta no la vimos todavía, pero es una semi-vowel y es you, all right? So A, E, I, O, U. Beware with the vowels, okay? Shall I show them again? You want to copy this? Copy this, so
Yes, teacher.
You don't put your foot in it. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, good. So, the old good whiteboard. So, to summarize, and before we finish, I told you that a diphthong is a glide which has 2 elements. The first element is stronger than the second one, and the second one is never fully reached. Okay, there are 2 types of diphthongs. Centering diphthongs, which the second element is the schwa, and closing diphthongs, which the second element is either I or U. Okay, so this is what part of Unit 6. And next class, we are going to see triphthongs, in Spanish, triptongos, triphthongs, and weak forms, which is a very, very important topic, weak forms, okay? So please go into all the links, go back to the old lessons, go in detail into lesson number 6 and do the practices. If you haven't done the practices yet, do them and then do practice from all the practice exercises from Unit 6. And next Tuesday, we will be meeting, so write down any question you may have, because believe it or not, we are about to finish the term. So we'll be having one more lesson, I think, which is lesson 7, and then you will be given like integration work, okay? So you need to work a lot for this, okay? Practice a lot and write down all your doubts and questions for next class. So next class we will be meeting at 7:30, okay? At Meet. Tuesday let me see, let me have a look at the calendar. Tuesday the 22nd, June the 22nd, okay? Good. Well, so let's call it a day. Eso significa es todo por hoy. Let's call it a day, okay? If you have any question, you're welcome to tell me now, and if not, we have finished. Florencia, no te anda la PC, okay, no te anda el micrófono, ok, pero ¿querés preguntar algo? Okay, well, so if this is all and you don't have further questions, we are meeting. No puedo aceptar el siguiente link que nos dan las clases. No le anda el micrófono. Bueno, no se preocupen, por lo menos pueden seguir y escuchar. El link tienen que copiarlo, no van a entrar de ahí mismo, desde el Infod, ¿sí? A ese link que son Live Worksheets, ¿sí? Tienen que copiarlo, ponerlo en Google y de ahí entran, ¿sí?